Hi, it's Jay Otluski, team leader for Desert Home Sales Group. And in this quick video, I just want to recap the November 2015 real estate market here in Phoenix. After the video or below here, you'll find a link that you can read more. You can also download a full version of the report for yourself. So let's jump into some numbers here. So monthly sales were up 6.5% this November over a year ago, which good news. It continues to go up at a reasonable rate. As far as new inventory, we are down 21% from October. So the number of homes available have dropped considerably, although we're up over 4% from the year before. Now, looking at the numbers from September, October, November, and what they estimate December, it's dropping a little more than what you would expect in new inventory due to seasonality. So every year towards the end of the year, we do dip a little. This one seems a little stronger, but we'll see what happens after the first of the year. As far as total inventory, we are down over 9%. I mean, we're at 27,000 homes a year ago for sale in Phoenix, and now we're at 24. So that kind of goes in line with the new inventory. We're seeing that drop of the number of homes available, which of course changes the month supply. So currently, and this is a number of real estate agents use, we're at 4.69 months of inventory, meaning if every home on the market sold at the same rate sales were in November, it would take over 4 months to clear out every home. It's a silly statistic for most people, but as agents, it's indicative of, are we in a seller's market, a more neutral market, or a buyer's market? And anything in that 4 to, even 3.5 to about 5, 6 is kind of a neutral market. Neither the buyer or the seller has a huge advantage. And that's why real estate agents use that. As far as sales price, we continue to see the numbers go up, which is good. The median price of a home went up almost 9% from a year ago, and the average price of a home went up about 5.4% from a year ago. And that's a trend that we've seen throughout the whole year. We've been running, somewhere in that 3 to 6% every month, year over year, which is a good steady growth. I mean, I know for you buyers, you don't like seeing that, especially with the interest rates starting to climb, which is what they're expecting. Higher prices, higher interest rate means that your mortgage payments are going to be higher, the longer you wait. But for those of us that own a home here, it's nice to see a nice steady growth. Foreclosures continue to drop. I mean, it's kind of a non-issue anymore. We were down 25% from a year ago, and it continues to drop. Days on the market is also down. We were 88 days on average a year ago for a sale, and now we're at 73. So again, that number is kind of a screwy number because you got to take into consideration the home that sold the first day because it was a great home, an awesome price, versus kind of a beat up home that was overpriced and took longer based on price reductions, or potentially a seller that thought, hey, I'm going to stretch and get more than anybody else got, and over time they had to lower the price to get to the market. So that's just some of the stats. It's going to look a little different after January. In October, our new federal regulations kicked in for home loans, and it screwed up every bank, everybody. We've had delays like crazy. Thank you, federal government, for making decisions you're not real sure about, but that's just my personal opinion. Once we flush that out and everybody gets used to the new rules, which I think we're getting there, I think we'll see that the numbers adjust a little bit. But I hope this helps. If you've got questions about specific markets or even communities, feel free to call your agent that you're with, or get a hold of us. We'd love to help you, and we can break down the numbers in a more micro location versus the entire market. So thanks for watching. Download the full report if you'd like. There's a link right below, and hope to hear from you. Take care.